Flock up or flock off, not you stick around because it's about to go down. You now flock with the most energetic entity in the Eagleverse. You already know it's a Hurts Day. Give it up for our boy Jalen Hurts. He's having such an amazing season. But before we get into that, we're going to get a little nest keeping out of the way. Please like and subscribe. You about that Fly Eagles Fly. Drop a comment in that box if you're flying with the flock. Let's fly. Do remember, join that Maniac thing, Noti gang. You hit that bell, you get a bing whenever I'm on this YouTube thing. Let's fly. And while that's the Maniac thing, let's keep the main thing the main thing. Hope this video finds you in good vibes, good tides. If you're not there, hope this helps you get there because we about to go there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of oh, yes. And we always go there all the time, man. Just a quick time, my man. Got to give a peace and shout out to my little cuz, little Maniac cuz. We're going to call her Fly Janai cuz. It's her birthday and she's one of the flock that's been rocking with me since the very beginning. Out of everybody in the family, she really reps the channel. It's crazy. You would think Mega Maniac would be on this thing crazy. You would think Junior Maniac would be on this thing crazy. You would think Mama Maniac would be on this thing crazy. You would think Mrs. Maniac would be on this thing. But nah, Janai really holds it down for me. Happy birthday, love. I love you. Yes, happy birthday. Let's fly. Yo, rep Fly Janai, man. Let me fly Janai. Nope, I ain't gonna even do that to her. But let's fly, y'all. It's a Thursday Hurts Day, man. And dude, like, what this man is doing this season is amazing. But it's also crazy too, man. When you think of all the success that we've had in the 2000s, this team, and all throughout our history, when we got guys like Ron Jaworski and Randall Cunningham, and yeah, of course Carson Wentz, because Carson Wentz currently holds the record for most receiving, whoa. Most passing yards by an Eagles quarterback. That is just wild to me. We had the likes of Donovan McNabb in here, flinging that thing all over the place to the likes of Jeremy Maclin and Deshaun Jackson and whoever the flock else he was thrown to, James Thrash. Oh my God, Pinkston, Todd Pinkston, Hank Basket. But yeah, when I'm saying those names, it kind of lends you, nope, not going to poop on any of my dudes. Nope. I swoop at all of them, man. Love every player that's ever come through these doors, except for Orlando Scandrick. I don't like that dude. Regardless of whom or what, right? This dude is on pace to throw. Wait for it. Let's check the notes. This was provided to me by Philly Voice. Dope article they had today, man. Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, and other Eagles players are on pace to break records this season. We'll get into those at another day, but right now, this is Thursday, Hurts Day, and in a bye week, we're going to give it up to our boy Jalen Alexander, the great Hurts, our fearless leader. Hurts season is always in effect and will stay in as long as he's here with this damn team, man. Shout out to JB. I ain't trying to steal nobody's LB. My bad. Trying to steal nobody's, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the dude that coined the phrase, like definitely, absolutely, positively coined the phrase Hurt season. I still got to get I'm rocking these dome caps. I'm rocking all kinds of caps. I need my Hurt season hat, man. I'm slacking. I'm going to get on it, y'all. I said that. Nope, I said that last year. Ain't going to say nothing. When y'all see it, you'll see it. It'll be here. So boom. We got Jalen Hurts right now on pace for 4,433 passing yards on the season. Carson Wentz, who holds it for us, who's in first place, had 4,039 passing yards in 2019. That's crazy. That's just barely over 4,000 in all of Eagles history. Up until Carson Wentz in 2019, we hadn't had a 4,000-yard pass. It just blows my mind. But we had a lot of dual threat quarterbacks in our history. They weren't really flinging that thing around like that when Jaworski was here. You know, I mean, the Dutchman, though. I mean, dude, we saw Bobby Thompson catching these. It was crazy. It looked like we were throwing all over the place. But there were way less games back then. I don't know, man. Regardless of whom or what, man. Give it up to Jalen Alexander, the great Hurts. He's about to surpass Carson Wentz this year if everything goes according to plan and stays on pace. But you know, at the end of the day, while these are our wants, all he cares about is what we need, and that's those W's at the end of the day. That's all he really cares about. So if we get these numbers or he doesn't, it is what it is. But in appreciation of Jalen Hurts Day on Jalen Hurts Day, Thursday Hurts Day, you know what I'm saying, on the bye week, let's give it up to our boy and hope he gets there with where we want him to be. Yes, at the top of that passing list. It's crazy. Not to mention, I believe he already holds the rushing record, rushing touchdowns. He has 33 career rushing TDs. He already holds that for us, edging out Randall Cunningham. I believe he passed him like a few games ago. He has 33 career rushing TDs. Boom, bang, pow. 33, John Only White, 10 on. Yeah, he's up there with a lot of dudes, man. And I believe he just tied I'm losing my damn mind. Cam Newton, I mean my Genko Balboa. So boom, just past Cam Newton. What the flop? He just passed Cam Newton because I keep seeing Cam Newton at the top of this list with 75, and I know it's a far way, so it's kind of thrown me a bit off here. Regardless of what, I believe he just tied Cam Newton with the fastest to reach 31 touchdowns over the span of time that he's done it in. I believe in the first 4 seasons. Some craziness, right? He's on his third. Dude. And that's the other thing. It's just wild how young this dude is. Because right here he's what? He's at 33. Then ahead of him is Culpepper with 34. Then the next guy up will be Aaron Rodgers with 35 with a bunch of other guys. Randall Cunningham has 35 career touchdowns. Rushing touchdown. He didn't run that much after he left here. That's wild, bro. Randall was slinging that thing for the Vikings, man. Quite different than him and Carter in Philly and him and Carter in Minnesota. That was just breaking my heart in those days, right? Then you got Mike Vick with only 36 over career. It's wild to me when you see these numbers. Aaron Rodgers with 35. Michael Vick with 36. Then you go up to Steve Young with 43. Josh Allen. Oh, Josh Allen's out here doing work, though, y'all. Whoa. Josh Allen out here with 44 and Cam Newton at the top of this list at 75. So for all intents and purposes, as the article says, should Hurts stay healthy, he'll likely be in the top 5 on the above list by the end of the season at the age of 25. This is wild what this man is doing at such a young age. And I'm loving it. I'm here for it. I'm signing up for it. Happy Thursday, Hurts Day. Who the flock is calling the Eagle Maniac right now? You flock get kidding me? I don't know. That's wild to me. Oh, man, he has 7 rushing TDs this year already, dude, and it's crazy, and he's slinging that thing, and we'll touch on A.J. Brown real quick. A.J. Brown has 1,005 receiving yards right now. I remember I told you last week, prior to if he would have stayed on the current pace that he was on at that time, I believe, which was 117 yards per game, he would have been at about 1995. Regardless of whom or what, at his current pace, he'll still be breaking his own record this year. That's wild, because he already holds the record after breaking Mike Quick's franchise record last season, not the overall record. Don't get it twisted. So, yeah, man, we just out here doing work this year. This offense that a lot of people seem to be poking their nose up at, having a lot to say about. We're still out here doing this work, routing these motherflockers up and giving them that crazy work, and I'm loving it. Super shout out goes to our boy, Jalen Alexander, the great Hurts. Hurts season is in full effect. Empire strikes back. Let's fucking go. Let's go get this thing, man. And I mean, the thing that just rings through my mind, just these W's. Gotta find those stats. Is he perhaps the most winningest quarterback in Eagles franchise history up until this point? Much like Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce say, that might be a LeBron stat, but whatever the case may be, I'm here for it. I want to see it. Because what was Donovan McNabb? He had a rough first season. I mean, oh yeah, so then not to mention, yeah, Jalen Hurts had not really a rough first season, 9-7, but the first he started off, I believe, 1-3 in the previous season when he finished those last 4 games. And it just bugs me out. Every time I look at those last 4 games, like I remember watching at the time, seeing him win his first game against the Saints, and he's going off. Then seeing him go up against the Cardinals, and it just feels like he won that game because we were just happy to have not so much a competent quarterback because, I mean, Nick Foles, Carson Wentz, they were competent quarterbacks. They just something felt different around that time, about that time, at that time, and I was so fully invested in this dude right off the bat. I'm not gonna lie, it was a roller coaster ride the next season. During that first season too, the thing that really drove me crazy in that first season was that last game against the Bummanders. And I mean, like, who really cares who gets in, the Bummanders or the Wee Men? But at the end of the day, I really can't stand the Wee Men. Yeah, because their fans just talk crazy. Had my homeboy, oh man, Major Flavor over here talking crazy to the kid the other day. Like, dude, it's like, yeah, you guys have been good in the 2000s, man. You finally got that Super Bowl won. He made it a point to reiterate that, to really bang that home, And then to mention, he's talking about how, but you guys, like, I know you've been good, but you guys are just there. It's like, y'all are annoying, man. And it's like, you know what? If it's wrecking you, it's wrecking me. And I'm loving that. Whatever, when it comes to this fan thing. Don't know who the craziest is, who the wildest is. You heard Jordan Mailata say it. Shout out to Jalen Hurts on Thursday, Hurts Day. But I'm all over the place, a maniac. I wanted to shut it off right there and just leave it with a Thursday, Hurts Day. But I did finally finish the Mailata episode of New Heights. And I mean, just that dude, what he says about Jalen Hurts, man. I'm loving that. And his fervor when speaking about Jalen Carter, like, it's Jordan Mailata is that dude, man, and I'm fucking loving him. And he's just gets me hyped. You can tell he's a hype one. And he said it himself. He's like, he just doesn't think there are any fans like us in the world. in all of the sports and all of the places he's been, you see nothing like this. And he thought they were crazy out there in his town in Australia. Then he said, maybe you can compare us to, the crazy soccer fans over in England. I got to get to one of those games, man. Like I told you before, I'm a big Chelsea fan. It was so crazy that Chelsea was actually working out in our facilities, working out at the Novacare complex. It's just crazy. Everything's coming together this year. But I'm not going to get too far ahead of myself right now because you know where I was about to go, but I'm not going to go there. We're going to stay right here until the next time. Make it your best time. In the meantime, between time, keep it a green time, a Kelly green time, an Eagle green time, a midnight green time, whatever you want to keep it, man. Keep it green. But you know how I like to do around this time, about this time, man. It tickles the clock around here all the time. And I've always got questions. We got questions for UNFL. We got questions for UNFC. But most importantly, UNFC East. And right now, though, it's on you, Chiefs. The clock is ticking on y'all. So I need to know what you're going to do when Eagle Mania swoops down and runs wild on you. Say it with me one time. E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles. Woo! Yeah, man. How does that do, man? Happy Thursday, Thursday to y'all on the bye week, man. How's it feel to be at the top of the damn league on the bye week? Woo! We even up on our days off. We still gonna be on the top when we off. No one can take us out right now, dude. We sitting up, feet up like a parapet. Nope, we're gonna chill out, man. Let's go, Birds!